Woohoo! Another panel interview for Global Heart Activation. This is going to be so fun. So please do check out our Global Heart Activation video that is going to be starting right now. And then I have a treat for you with these lovely speakers. So here we go.
The moon every night, and now my eyes are open wide. And the sky has never looked so bright. Now I don't need to see the road to believe, yeah. 'Cause this is where I'm meant to be, I believe. And I feel the magic everywhere. It's all around us, it's in the air. And I see the magic we can share. So much wonder everywhere. And I feel the magic, can you imagine, and I feel the magic, can you imagine, and I feel the magic, it's all around us, and I feel the magic, it's all around us. There's wonder on this winding road in front of me, yeah. 'Cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yes, you are right where you're supposed to be, because we are here to serve and to love on you. So let me introduce you to Clifford Starks Jr. over here. We've got Dr. Rory Montali. We have Haleh Houshim. And this is going to be amazing for you. So if you're brand new to Global Heart Activation, we've got over 36 speakers, over 85 gifts, and you can sign up for free at globalheartactivation.com. Okay. So now I would like to bring on our speakers, and I like asking them some more personal types of questions so that we can get to know them. And so my first question is, what is your why? Like, what drives you to do this type of heart-centered leadership success work that you are doing? So, Rory, would you like to go first? Go ahead and unmute. You need to unmute.
Hi,
There you go.
unmuted. There we are. Hi. So my why is simply I have a gift. And if you have a gift, you use it. And when you know it, and you know with all knowing, it's my hands and my intuition. So I go to med school to hear the cranial rhythm. We have a cardiac rhythm. We have a respiratory rhythm, and we have this cranial rhythm. And I just mastered this place where I can be in the why of someone's soul, listening to what is going on with them physically, emotionally, and get to treat. So why wouldn't I want spirit to come and join me on the table or on a speak, on a talk? Why is it that I wouldn't want to be hands-on with someone and listening to their soul and hearing about their emotions when it comes down to me being neutral? So my why is that I get to not fix anybody. I get to just be neutral, and I just get to listen. What do I say? Listen. And I get to just be in my purpose. And the purpose is to allow someone to have freedom physically and emotionally through their subconscious. How amazing is that I found that? It's called cranial sacral therapy and emotional release.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yes, so I'm excited because I'm feeling it. Yes, thank you. Okay, that's why it's my why. You have to feel it, right? You have to know it's your why. Okay, there it is.
Okay, Haleh.
Good day. Well, my why is you. Yes, you. Because I want to inspire and motivate and get you to your highest excitement and highest joy Wouldn't our universe be a better place if we're all living in our heartbeat with that highest joy, highest excitement, and highest inspiration? So that is my why. I want all of us to know that we are the universe and we are the master creators. So I'm here as your accountability, Haleh, and you are the reason for my why. Thank you.
And tell them how they pronounce your name, because the hallelujah is just such a magical word.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So my name is Haleh, pronounced like hallelujah. And interesting enough, Haleh in my own language, Farsi, it means the halo. So it rhymes. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Okay. Clifford Starks Jr. in the house.
Hallelujah. Love it, Haleh. All right. So my why, I've seen some really, really amazing things on the journey, and I've seen some really, really dark things on the journey. And the truth is, we're standing for something. So I want to stand for the highest truth of myself and of others. And what I've realized is business is life and life is business. Basically, whatever you are internally is going to show up in your business. And when you show up as your best, you do your best. And when you do your best, everybody wins. And so my job is to get as many wins as possible until it's my time to go.
Nice. Personal and professional wins.
Yeah.
Nice. So my why is all about contribution. I just want to serve. I want to love God and I want to serve. So the way I typically do that is through love and through healing. And, that is also why I named this summit Global Heart Activation. So I do invite you guys to come and play with us live via Zoom on April 12th and 13th. And okay, so next thing on the list that I want to know about are your qualities, the qualities that you live by. So for me, love. Love is number one, and like divine connection, right? So when I'm tapping my heart, touching my heart, attuning with the vibration of love, it's such a high frequency. And I love being able to help other people reclaim their hearts and tap into the love vibe as well. And being able to think with love, speak with love, live with love. And so I'll often touch my heart and just ask the question, what would love say? What would love do? And then let that be my guidance. Okay, Rory, what qualities do you live by? And you'll need to unmute.
I live by bringing the inner child out and play and not take life seriously and smile. And when you smile, I feel love for the world, love for myself, love for God. So the quality I have is no matter what, smile is a good quality for a gateway of an openness of my heart to you and hopefully your heart to me, and to hopefully make a difference in the world, to smile at someone that might not be having that moment. The quality I love the most is the silence of the knowing of that I'm connected to something greater than me. And that quality is pausing and patience. I believe that quality is so important for someone like myself, New Yorker. We're always on the go. I think it's in our DNA to be stressed or running. And I'm in a place where patience, silence, smiling is where I believe is my the qualities I stand for, because it's in the silence, it's in the connection left eye to left eye with someone, and it's in the pausing that people can receive and I can receive. So I believe in love, but I first believe in patience and calm, and then I believe love happens automatically. So I don't have to have that quality of love. I have to have the patience and the silence to listen to my breath, to know that something's greater that's protecting, and to play and to be the little girl in the feminine, not so masculine. There you go. That's
Wonderful. Thank you. Haleh.
Yes. The qualities. It is me moving forward no matter what life throws at you. Qualities I have is to keep that joy, to keep that playfulness, no matter what you've been through. The revolution, the domestic violence, the financial hardship, the diagnosis they label you with, whatever they threw at me, that's what the quality I have, to be that accountability for you, to be there with joy, inspiration, excitement to get you from where you are to where you want to get to. But knowing your love for yourself, that is the main thing, to look at yourself in the mirror, in your eyes, and say, I love you, and I love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Clifford. I mean, when I look at you, I see like qualities of strength and perseverance, but tell me like, what resonates with you?
Yeah,
What lights you up?
absolutely. So 2024, my word actually is love, which is really cool. So thank you for
Ooh.
having me here. The things that light me up: integrity, saying what you say you're going to do, and if you don't do it, admitting to it. Transparency, being open with people, being open and letting the chips fall where they're going to fall. Courage, standing up even when you're afraid to stand up. And fear can come, but fear can also go with proper action. And so courage is really important to me. And empathy, being able to listen to other people, understand other people, take the time to support other people, even when it doesn't make sense. And wisdom. I'm always looking to grow, always looking to learn. There's something to everything if you open your mind to it. And there's a saying, what if? And to me, what if means, what if I do this? What if I become the thing that I want to become? What if I create the life that I want to create? We're all born to be dreamers, and sometimes we forget to be that. And wisdom is a reminder that you can learn whatever you need to learn to become what you want to become. So those are mine.
Beautiful. Love it. Thank you. I love the masculine and feminine energies and our qualities that we are all bringing. It's quite just magical is a word that comes to me. So we've talked about, why you do what you do and what qualities you do it with. So now talk to me more about like, who do you serve and how do you help? And since it's 2 questions, I'll give you guys 2 minutes, for that. And, tell us, how you help people. Like, what types of things do you help them with? So, Rory, would you like to go first? Go ahead and unmute again.
Okay. I'm just going to always have that moment. So I'm in the spirit. So where I am as a practitioner is I help people that could be an age of 4 years old with their little dialogue of their pictures and how they want to work with somatic, and they want to get down to the core of something that's not working for them. I work with 70-year-olds that do cranial sacral that are having problems with their equilibrium or can't think. So anyone that has a breath, anyone that's breathing and wants to do the work, it's not like a niche, like I need to be age 50 and just do that. I feel like anyone that wants to get to their subconscious and do the work and release pain, release, their patterns or destructive cycles, I feel like everyone is in my bracket of how I serve. Now, we take it to another level. I take it to the military and I help people in the military. I help people in the veterans. I am a doctor of humanitarian, so I do help people with have $0 and I do sliding scales. And I work with people that can pay $300 to $600 a session. It's all about where someone's at to serve them. And I never say no. And my number one specialty who I serve is TMJ. Everyone has emotions and they're grinding and their teeth. And I'm always in my gloves on and working away. Even if I have a homeless person on the street, I'm known at the Salvation Army to do mouth work. And I am just not afraid to say, I'll help anyone that's in the need to say, I am in need, Rory Montali. I want to do the work. I'm the last resort. I help people that want to be helped, but I'm not fixing them. They're just ready to do the work on the table or on Zoom. And they're saying, Raw, you came into my life because I'm willing to go and do the work. That's it. I serve people who are willing. You're not willing, I actually walk away because it's really a responsibility for your own healing and your own wealth and everything. It has nothing to do with the outside. If they're not going to look and see their subpersonalities of what's happening within self, then I'm not really the practitioner for them. But the young little kids, within a snap, they like break their fever, they get into it, and they're so easily molded to like fix, like for themselves. But the adults, as we get older, that's another story. I salute to that. Salute to that adult life. Okay.
Haleh.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, I have a great knowing whoever that you help is automatically put in your universe. Because as I always say, you are the universe, the master creator. So whoever that is listening to me, whoever is put here, I guide you, be that accountability partner to get you out of that overwhelm. A lot of people are extremely stressed, or they don't even know that they are stressed, but on the subconscious mind, it is triggering it without you knowing. I know for a fact because I experienced it. So there's a subconscious that is being stressed while you're joyful, happy, and you don't even know it. So I'm here for you as that guide. So those are the kind of people, whoever is in my universe that is listening to me, I am your guide. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. So respect and love. Who do I serve? Crazy people. People who are looking to get like they've already accomplished what they've accomplished and they want more anyway. They're not going to say like, oh, I've done enough, so let me sit back. No, they're going, what can I do better or faster or more of? I didn't even realize I was crazy until enough people kept calling me crazy, and I started looking at it like, I guess continue to the status quo. It's kind of crazy. I'm kind of crazy. And I look at Roger Bannister, the first person to run a 4-minute mile. And I'm one of those people who say, believe in you. Because when you believe in you, you actually believe in others. That's the truth of it. When you get to a state where you become unstoppable, you don't have to be stopped and you can lift other people up. So those are the people that I serve. Entrepreneurs, business owners, athletes, and people with a damn big dream.
Love it. Yeah. I love our speakers. So for me, I've been clairvoyant since I was a small kid and could heal since I was tiny. I used to put hands on an owie and it'd feel better. And I started getting paid for healing when I was 8 years young. I've been teaching transformation workshops for over 25 years. I love, love, love helping the empathic, spiritual intuitives see and heal their blind spots. So they typically come to me because they need more money, more health, more spirit, like a stronger spiritual connection, more loving relationships, and there's something getting in their way. And so I go in and I see, okay, well, what's subconsciously blocking you from achieving that? And oftentimes there's deeper core wounds, such as not feeling loved, seen, heard, safe, understood, feeling like they belong or are worthy or deserving. And as those are healed, it directly impacts their money, their relationships, and their energy, right? So, like in an instant, like it has this beautiful ripple effect. And so, I work with conscious people who are already like have been, doing the inner work, but still aren't quite where they want to be yet. So I work with the movers and shakers, the action takers, who are yes, now. Yes, now. Right? Get her done. And doing so with love and grace. All right. So now tell me about your talks. Like what's the theme of your talk? And some of you are doing talks, some of I think most of them are interview style, but there's a theme. There's an overall theme to it. So go ahead and let me know what your theme is.
My theme is how to listen. Say the word listen because no one's doing it these days. You have to put your ear out and go, I'm listening, I'm paying attention. Once you're listening, how to it's like how to listen to the subconscious, which is like you and all of you, to maximize success. Success could be, I want a better relationship with my dog. I want a better relationship with my boss. It could be, I want to maximize going public and then I want to know what's really going on. So my talk is really getting quiet and then doing a 3-part phase that I teach on stage. I teach on my table with someone. I teach on Zoom. It's the subconscious. And when the subconscious has a dialogue of back and forth within self, there's this place where you say the blind spot. That is called resistance in medical school, where it's like, oh, I don't know. So I'm going to go into like a theta state to do this dialogue, and that will help someone get that blind spot, which is the subconscious. And once they get it, it's not just a mind thing. The body itself actually removes on a cellular level the emotion or the trauma. Okay. Physically, I can feel it in my hands as a practitioner. Someone goes into somatic emotional release, and the next thing they know, they're getting this feeling where they're floating or their energy, or they get this vision, and then they can run with maximum success. So the theme is, how are we listening to this part of us that actually can remove the blind spot and then start running where there's absolutely no one out there can fix it. If you can't do that work yourself, no one can give that to you. No DT, no God, maybe if you're sitting in meditation for 6 hours. But I'm just letting you know the theme is to listen. And I teach that on a 3-part phase in a coaching program, how to do that to help people for the rest of their lives. So that's my mission. Thank you.
Love it.
Trying to do it.
Love it. And I love all that subconscious work. Okay, Haleh.
Yes, that's subconscious. Okay. It's the talk title is the essentials for reclaiming your daily vitality is the blueprint that I teach and I mentor. It's the cell resonance on the quantum healing, which I'm certified in, because that is where the subconscious mind, without you knowing, that's when it hit me when I was holistic, living a healthy lifestyle, happy, joyful. But I did end up being bedridden without even me knowing of the signals that I was getting because I was healthy, feeling good. So I didn't think about that on that level, on the subconscious level. And I ignored it till it got me to a point to get me 3 months bedridden. So that is why I'm passionate about this title, because it's the adrenals, these tiny glands that we don't pay attention to. And that's what I share, the adrenal secrets to long term energy. And I think that is vital and it's crucial. And I want to be here for you to guide you. Thank you.
Thank you. And Haleh, I love, love, love your necklace. I just got to say.
Oh, thank you.
That
Thank
is
you.
so awesome.
Thank you.
I want one.
All right.
All right, Clifford.
Love that. So my theme is winning in life and business, because I don't think anyone shows up and says, you know what? I really don't feel like winning in my life. I don't feel like winning in my business. I'm okay with losing. And winning doesn't mean someone else has to lose. Winning just means, what does winning mean to you? And what systems and what thought processes do you need in place? I'm actually working with a subconscious coach myself. As I go through this journey, there's that piece, and there's also the piece of getting the reps in, becoming fit in your life, staying consistent in your life, executing in your life. We're human beings, and I have coaches too. And I've had coaches since I was young, because our minds can get in our way, but our minds can also be our best friends if we're willing to challenge ourselves and we're willing to call ourselves on our own crap. That's another thing with integrity. Integrity doesn't mean you're always going to get it right, but it means you're standing up for something. You're standing up for truth. And so winning in life and business is about saying, let me look at myself and really, really look at myself and call myself on the things that I need to call myself on. And here's another thing. I have a good friend of mine. He's finally in a position where he feels comfortable enough to show his stuff. And just show your stuff to the right person, whether you're comfortable to do it or not comfortable to do it. If you want the result, if you want what you want, go after it. Don't let embarrassment or humility or anything stop you from getting that. Go after what you want and go find the right people in your journey.
That is beautiful, Clifford. And I also want them to know, because not everybody knows that in your background you were a fighter. I mean, so literally winning was like you've got like winning in multiple areas of your life.
Yeah. I say the most important thing is to face the fear. I didn't know that people didn't know that there were times of uncomfortability. I didn't know that, Haleh is talking about your adrenal glands. Well, I was good, really good. I knew what my body could do and what it couldn't do. Unfortunately, I didn't know that as a dad. And so something happened in my life where my kid got sick, and those 4 hours that I was getting on a regular basis for a year ended up catching up to me. I was 10 days bedridden. Who would have known knowing how to execute could actually be dangerous, because you're so good at executing, you execute to the inch. But when you don't get that inch, then everything falls apart.
Yeah.
And so life is a constant game of learning and learning some more and going to the next stage. I've stepped inside the cage. And it allowed me to see who I was going to be when I stepped inside of it and when I got out of it. And I'm grateful for those opportunities. And thank you, Tiffany. Like I don't bring up my UFC career that much, but I should.
Well, just, it's a nice foundation for where you're coming from, but I know you're way, way more than just that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like so small compared to Clifford as a human being. Yeah. Thank
Love and
you.
light to you. Love and light to you. And I'll tell you what was so interesting. Because people meet me and sometimes they'll Google me. And we're like, holy crap, you fought in the UFC. Like, oh yeah, I need to mention that a little bit more often.
Well, we all have, accomplishments or lessons that we've learned in our lives that help us to be who we are today.
I
So
say
thank you
we
for
are,
bringing all of
we are
you.
all so
Yep.
empowered. Yeah, so much power.
Yeah, I love helping to empower people who are already up to good things in life and they just want to keep striving and getting better and better. And so my theme is on, seeing and healing your blind spots for greater success. Love, harmony, spirituality, health and vitality, right? So we're going to not only am I going to share some things with you, I'm going to get you in there doing some kinesthetic exercises to get you aligned with your goals. So there's going to be some group healing. There's going to be, these kinesthetic exercises. I'm super kinesthetic. I'm not a talking head. I find talking heads kind of boring. So I'm going to engage you with whatever we're doing. And I'm encouraging our speakers, like if there's anything experiential, to bring it, because that's what's fun for me as a listener, and that's how I teach. And I also want you guys to share with us, what are your gifts? And for me, I have so many gifts that I'm giving in this. It's crazy. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Okay, Rory, what are your gifts?
Do you mean my gifts of like who I am in the world and like what's my like
Gifts
gifts in
for the
general?
event.
Oh, right. I'm like, the gifts for the event is, I believe on my website, Rory Montali, there's a free gift where it's like, what's your desire? Like before I work with someone, I want them to have I have a program where it's the 13 pathways of intimacy and connection. And there's always one that I work with where I give the gift where it's, what's your desire? Yeah, you have your dreams, but what do you desire? Like, where do you feel, like where you really would love? It's like a dream. And I have this gift for you where it's a beautiful video. And then it's an experiential video of 3 different categories where you get to practice your desire. You can have it with self. You can, and this is not about intimacy within, like what I'm trying to say, meaning you have a desire meditation for self. You have a desire experiential exercise that you can do with your coworker, family, or friends. And then I created a video where you will be able to have an experiential with your lover, your best friend, someone that you're falling in love with deeply. And that's what I offer you today. And I'm offering 15-minute discovery to have a moment to just be with me and just allow someone to just feel you and to hear you. And I will see if we are a wonderful fit for the next level for us. So I'm offering 2 gifts because I love you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Haleh.
My gift to you is, I have a checklist for the adrenal, which is very important. So a lot of people don't pay attention to the adrenals, and I want to gift you what to watch out for. And that is my gift to you, which is priceless because it's your health. And in health, there's no price. But what I would love to do, I mean, yes, the gift is yours, but I want to gift each other to get to know you, to get on a free consultation, 30-minute, to just talk from our hearts, heart to heart, and see where you're at and how I can be of service to you. And if, whenever you choose to go on with my programs, I will gift you my book, that you are the universe, the master creator. So those are my gifts to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Clifford.
Awesome. So I have two gifts. One is an archetype quiz to show who are you as a person. What's really interesting, when you know who you are, you can act accordingly and make your life a heck of a lot easier. The other gift is the Fighter's Formula assessment. And the assessment is what I've learned in my journey is everything that we have or don't have come down to the questions that are either asked to us or the questions that we ask ourselves. And so in this assessment, I just ask questions to see how healthy your life is, how healthy your business is. And I want to say health is what you want. You know, when I talk about courage, it takes courage to not have everything in order and intentionally look to get everything in order. And I know as a human being, we make our lives way more complex than they have to be at times. I know I've done it and I will probably do it again. But when we have the courage to step up and say, let the right questions be asked to us so that we can answer appropriately, we actually free ourselves. So the assessment is for freedom. It's literally getting freedom in your life and freedom in your business.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Ah. So my gifts, I have multiple. So the one for everybody is a healing audio called Loved. And I take you through this guided healing process from preconception, in utero, in the first few years of life, deeply healing your inner child to feel more loved, safe, seen, and belong. I also have a VIP gift, which is a 7-hour course called Insight, and it's discovering your 9 blocks to success, love, and health. And in that, there's small pieces, so you could like literally do 5 minutes at a time. Like it's very digestible, and you can do it at your own pace. And then I have several other gifts that I'm weaving into the live event on April 12th and 13th. So I have a games master. I'm so excited. So Friday is Susie Vine, Saturday is Jamie Honey, and they're the games masters who are going to be giving away prizes for those that are there live on Zoom. So in addition to like all the speaker prizes, there's extra raffle prizes. So that's why we have access to over 85 gifts in this particular event. Like abundanza. So you got to like open up your heart, open up your receiving muscles, because I have a lot of love for you. And also I have extra stuff in my new cell phone app. So if you go to tiffanysapp.com, it will take you to a page where you can either download it from Apple Store or from the Google Play Store. And there's even more gifts there. And I'm going to put the VIP recordings, because when you sign up for VIP, it's only $47. And the recordings I'm going to put in this app so you can have access to it in addition to the regular way that you would have access. Because I think a lot of us are enjoying having the ability to receive our content on the fly. So you can, have it on your cell phones or your tablets or your laptops, so that's how I'm going to play in that way. And I want to bring us all up here on the stage and let's take a moment. This is global heart activation. So let's take a moment to just drop into our heart space and offer love and peace and blessings to humanity and to every person, every being on this planet. So we'll just, silently just be a space of love and blessings. Bringing peace and harmony to the hearts, minds, and souls of every person, every being. And collectively elevating the consciousness of humanity. Thank you. All right. One final round. Okay. What's one golden nugget? Actually, let's do it this way. If you could have one wish for humanity, like wave your magic fairy wand, what would it be? Who wants to start? I'm not going to call in any particular order.
Rory has to go.
Oh, she's muted. But
I
Haleh,
1:30. I have a patient that's waiting. It's fine. I told them, but they're gonna wait. No worries. The one magic thing that I want everyone to have is God, and to know as a Jewish girl that there was something greater out there, that I don't have to depend on me. I don't have to depend on this talk. I don't have to depend on someone healing me. I wish everyone would have that meditation practice to feel the presence, that you're not alone, because that's where I suffered the most. And for me to find God, my God, I made it in this world. It doesn't mean I have to be successful. It doesn't mean I have to be fully healed or be in purpose. I feel that's why I'm on earth, is to know that there was something, to have faith that you can't even see, feel, or touch. And I think that I won in life. And I just wish that everyone feels that they won if they can have something other than themselves running the show.
thank you.
That's what I feel. I'll own it. Okay.
Thank you.
Next.
Okay, I'll go. My message is that you are all gods and goddesses the moment you open your eyes. And within you, once you have that love for yourself, that will expand to millions, then billions, trillions, and it'll keep expanding. But that starts you knowing, feeling with every part of your being that you are that powerful. You just need to ask it and it will be yours. And I have experienced that. So I'm talking from my experience. You
Nice.
are the master creator and there's nothing outside of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Clifford.
Yeah, love it. And in my journey, I realized God's made everything perfect for us already. So the question is, well, what do I wish for? I wish that I had the wisdoms, the patience, and the ability to ask the right questions to open people up to their gifts and their greatness, because it's in them. But me explaining it just doesn't work. But when I ask the right question and I get them to say the right things and I get them to say it, then things start showing up.
Yeah. For me, if I could make a wish for humanity, it would be enlightenment, like perfect divine union. There would be peace and love everywhere. All right. Well, I am very much happy to have had the moment today to get to know you a bit more. I have a closing video for you. And then for those of you who have not yet signed up, please do go to globalheartactivation.com and get signed up for free. And really, I'd highly recommend getting the VIP so that you have recordings and all the extra VIP gifts. All right. I will see you there.
This is where I'm meant to be, I believe. And I feel the magic everywhere. It's all around us, it's in the air.
See you there. Bye.
Love and light, everybody.